I trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you hitting static, I'ma leave you hitting static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Dior on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy, in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots, until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said, just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes, until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off, to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4 she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Arsenal podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United and all things Arsenal. On the Arsenal side of things, they extended their league at the top of the table over Manchester City with a 2-1 win at home over London rivals Chelsea. Arsenal beating Chelsea. What is actually new, because Arsenal are always beating Chelsea and clear. It's evident not everyone can win at the Emirates. On the Manchester United side of things, coming from a goal down at home to Crystal Palace to win 2-1. Sorry, I was put off because Don C is out here doing sign language and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Why Don C is already giving me abuse for no reason whatsoever. But Manchester United moved to third in the table, people. Who would have thought? Having a half-decent manager will get more out of your players. So Manchester United currently sit third on goal difference. Like I said, running out 2-1 winners against Crystal Palace. Please keep all your comments or your questions, Manchester United or Arsenal related. Big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid, from Saeed's channel. Shout out to Saeed. Big up Double A. Big up Ash. Big up Adam as well. And indeed, everybody who's in here right now, everybody who's watching this right now, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after the live, pay the tax when you enter the city of Sarcasm. So I need you to hit the like button on the video. It's so important you lot do that. It helps the algorithm. Pay the tax, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you follow and share across all of the socials, people. Follow and share across all of the socials. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And just as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Let me bring in the gang per usual. TJ is in the building. Don C is in the building. How we doing, man? What's going on? You man good? All smiles.
3 points, 3-point collectors, man. All that matters is 3 points. You don't need to worry about any performances. It's just 3 points are all that matters. What do we do on this channel? We do results-based analysis only. We will not talk about the issues that me or Don C saw during the game. I am really looking forward to just sitting on this panel and doing math today. No need to talk, no need to panic. Don, we won. Nothing to worry about in that win. Nothing concerning. Obviously, we're going to run away with this league now because we beat 10-man Chelsea at home 2-1. Yeah, we're going to get into it. But no, you know what? No, before I go in on the rivals, because the rivals are talking a little too much shit. I want Don C to say what's up, man, because Don C's just there chilling. 3 points. Big up the chat.
All right. First and foremost, respect.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. And Flawless, you get on this as well because you're a 3-point collector. Yeah.
Facts,
yeah.
man.
I'm a happy man. I'm a very happy man. It's like, what's there to complain about? This is what I'm saying. It wasn't raining today. Well, it was. You know what I'm saying? my team scored 3 goals today. Come on, man. Like, let's just be happy to say set piece again, ole ole. 3 points again, ole ole. And the cushion seems to be staying the same. It is what it is. Come on, let's just be happy. It's Sunday after all.
Can I ask Flawless? Can I ask you a question?
Of course. Go on.
At what part in the Manchester United like training session or like introductory booklet do they give you acting lessons? Because Mateus Cunha, that was embarrassing, and that was an embarrassing red and an embarrassing way to win. I don't care about anything that any of United guys are gonna say. That was embarrassing. I couldn't believe they
learned from Gabriel last week, man. You know, that's what it was. You see, that's what it is. He learned from Gabriel last week.
Oh my days, bro. No way. Yeah. No way. How do you fall forward? I have a question. How do you fall forward when you're getting grabbed from the back? I've never seen that before in my
LaCroix, you know what it is? LaCroix a strong individual, man. So that's what that was, man.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, whatever, man.
The guy Mateus Cunha
sold
it very, very well. Hey, LaCroix, don't put
you guys were heading towards Draw City, and then you took a left at Red Card Lane, bro. That was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous call. And we have to talk. And I'm not a guy here that will complain about referees, but the officiating from the Premier League today was one of the worst fucking performances I have ever seen.
All right, TJ. To me,
What?
Who done that? Who done that?
Oh,
today?
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. It's cool. It's all good. It's all good.
No, it's all good. It's all good. By the way, do we not play advantage in the Premier League anymore? I didn't know if there was a fucking rule change. Darren England, we did it 3 fucking times. Almost did it 4 if it wasn't for Pedro Neto being a fucking bonehead. An emotional wreck. And we'll talk about Chelsea too, because that institution is finished this season. Have fun playing in Europa League. Have fun. Woo! Because that was a fucking embarrassing performance from them today as well. Pedro Neto he doesn't deserve to be on a Big Six team. He doesn't. This guy is a fucking baby. What a loser. Send him back to Wolves so he can play in the championship next season, because that is his level. That guy sucks. He sucks. And then he goes and continues to complain. He has to be ushered off by the freaking training staff because he went out there and tried to argue with the ref more. Bro, it was a clear yellow. First yellow for dissent, and then 4 minutes later you put in that fucking tackle? What did you expect to happen? What did you expect to happen? So yeah, now we're gonna hear all about how Chelsea have won it all next year when they play in the dead Europa League. And oh yeah, look at this trophy. Arsenal, you haven't won a trophy, but we win 2nd and 3rd tier trophies. Summer Trump Invitational, Conference League, Europa League. But hey, we don't need to talk about how we've been dog shit the past fucking 6 years since we won the Champions League. We don't need to talk about that. These guys suck. They're an embarrassing institution, and a lot of their fans would agree with me, by the way. A lot of their fans, since that Russian oligarch took his tanks and went back to Russia, they have been an embarrassing they've been an embarrassing institution. Absolutely embarrassing. Hato on toast. Cole Palmer, who's that? Who is it? Matasar? Or what's his name? Mamadou Sarr. Embarrassing. Got put on toast today. Joao Pedro, questions need to be asked. He's one of the most inconsistent. Whenever he's being actually putting on a performance, he's the best thing since sliced bread. But now they're calling it back for fucking what's his name? The Senegalese brother they just sent to fucking Bayern. Was it Nico Jackson? They're embarrassing. And then you have the mental. Actually, I can't say the mental little person that is Moises Caicedo. He can't handle us either. So. You guys recognize your level, Chelsea Football Club, until you start coming to me and start winning actual matches instead of winning them 1-1. Come and talk to me when you guys are ready to compete for a league again. Until then, you have nothing to say to me. Take your Trump Invitational trophy and go the fuck back to your dead fucking stadium. You guys are an absolute embarrassment. Enjoy that. Hold that as well, because you guys didn't score at all today. Everybody wants to talk to us about Owen goals. How did he work out playing for you today? Huh? Piero Hincapié. I don't even blame him for it because he was in the soup. I don't even blame him for it. Happens when you go in on corners. Happens. So I don't want to hear anything unless your name is Reece James and Trevor Chalobah. You were shit today. You were shit. Okay? So there you go. Yeah, that is Chelsea Football Club in a fucking rolled up for you and put into a spliff. These guys stink.
Jeez.
Sanchez. I remember earlier, and I'm just going in on the rivals today. We'll talk about Arsenal here in a second. But no, we had fucking Carefree Louis G. I'm talking to you, my friend. I watched your content 4 weeks ago. It's incredible how things change. And I need to find the clip. 4 weeks ago, after they had like drawn or something, and Sanchez actually woke up and put in a performance, he said that this goalkeeper has earned a spot on Chelsea Football Club. Okay, good. Keep him. Because this guy handling a football is like me trying to handle chicks when I was in high school. Okay, fumbled.
Ouch.
Fumbled. This guy was absolutely brutal. If I was a Chelsea fan, I would have sweat through 3 shirts in the first half alone. What are you doing trying to play out of the back with this guy?
Yeah, it's
what are you doing? Kick the ball long. At least if you don't come away with the second ball, we're not in your box. Gyökeres almost scored in the first 15 minutes. And if he wasn't so clunky, we need to have an honest conversation about Gyökeres too, because he quietly had a stinker today. Quietly, but nobody's going to bring it up because we won. Results-based analysis. Remember, never mind. Sorry, results-based analysis. We won. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, Yeah, they're absolutely finished. And anytime Cole Palmer plays against a team like Arsenal, you know, all you need to do if you want to beat Cole Palmer, people, all you need to do, just put this top on. Just put this top on, and he won't show up. Put the top on.
Oh, so was he playing today? Was he playing today?
No. Oh, he played. Oh,
what did he do again?
Oh, he got a yellow. He got a yellow card.
Okay.
For a horrible fucking tackle. But one of the few good decisions that Darren England made today, by the way. One of the few good decisions. That guy is a bell end. What an idiot. This guy needs to be reviewed. Don't even send him back to the VAR. Send him to the championship with fucking Pedro Neto and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Okay? Send him to the championship too. Because it was absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Shambolic refereeing today. Anyway, I'm going back to that. But hey, you know what? 3 points. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap and now I'm absolutely fucking losing it. All right, So Jedi Goss, TJ, are you winning the league? Anytime I come out here and I start talking facts, hey, TJ, are you gonna win the league? Hey, wipe the drool off your face. We're actually having an intelligent conversation here. If you need me to mail you some fucking some fucking crayons and some coloring books, I'm happy to do that. I don't know what they charge in customs over there in England, but if you want to have a conversation with adults, you're more than welcome to come up to the chat and have a conversation. If all you have is, oh, are you gonna win the league? I have nothing to say to you because I am critical of my football team. I do not do results-based analysis. I am not coming out of this game saying we are going to win the league. You want to know why? Because we didn't look like a league-winning side. I could talk all the shit I want about Chelsea, but those last 10 minutes with Chelsea down to 10 men, we have to depend on João Pedro being miles offside in the last 2 minutes to finish these guys off 10 men. And when I shit on Chelsea, I mean it. And me shitting on Chelsea and calling them a finished institution is a bad reflection on my club because my club could barely beat them. Barely. We should have won 3-4-1 today. The problem is the players, Don, these players, man, like they are going to send me into an early fucking grave. I have Zubamendi. Martin Zubamendi. This guy, I have defended this guy. I have been this guy's counselor, attorney, the whole nine. He was brutal today. Horrible decision making. And I'm looking at SofaScore, and he has a 7.1. How? This guy almost cost us twice, 3 times. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I defend this guy so much, and he turns in performances like that when we need him. Like, sometimes I just feel like he's a little bit of a mental little person. Okay, I'm trying not to say the other M word. He is a mental little person. When the school bus shows up, aka when the big chances show up, he's waiting for the short bus. This guy, I defended him because there are certain men out here who are like, oh yeah, we miss a certain player that wore number 5 for us for a couple of years. I don't miss him, but the fact that we have to defend him against this Chelsea club is really, really brutal. Declan Rice, I have nothing to say about. He had a little bit of a bozo moment there at the end of the match where he ran all that way and then fucking kicked it out.
You mean the pass corner?
I couldn't believe what was that, bro? What was that? Yeah, I think he's now we have to worry about him being he did come off, but I don't think he's gonna be it's gonna be a long-term thing based on how he was playing anyway. But yeah, I mean, I want to give Don C a chance to talk because I feel like I've just been rambling fucking on for a while. But I want to get into individual players though.
Do your thing, man.
Okay, no, all right. So I just feel like I'm being rude. I want to make sure that I'm not bogarting the show because the next 10 minutes are going to be just as bad. Okay?
It's cool, man.
Thank you. Speaking of fan bases, my fan base is no better. Okay? We are a joke. We are also a finished fan base as well. Because when we don't win this league, and I mean when, because I don't think we're going to, playing like this, we're definitely not going to, especially with the schedule congestion we have coming up, but we can get into that in a second. If it wasn't for David Raya, the guy that 3 years ago people were trying to convince me, big up Proper Chelsea, big fan. Follow Proper Chelsea 94. Atletico Madrid fan as well. I saw her short. She's good.
Yes.
Yeah, David Raya. If it wasn't for this guy, we would have lost today. Do you want to? And I had people in my fan base trying to convince me that Aaron Ramsdale was better. Okay, that's how finished my fan base is, by the way.
What?
And that's not revisionist. No, Don, 2 years ago, we were having conversations while he was on loan to us from Brentford. People were saying, oh, well, he's no Aaron Ramsdale. What about Aaron Ramsdale? He got us here. What about Aaron Ramsdale? He got us there. This guy sucks. He sucks. Okay? This guy's awful. And if you're looking at David Raya, oh, well, he's too short. Dude, who gives a shit? Who cares? You're putting in performances like that? I got nothing else to say. He should have had a clean sheet today. Should have. Bad luck. That's all. But he had 2 or 3 massive saves, especially at the end of the match there, where they curved. I don't even remember who shot that, but it curved in. It looked like it was going in.
Garnacho.
A little bit of height, a little bit more height on that. It's finished. It's done. We walk out of there with 1 point, and Man City walks out with the league. So big up David Raya every single time. What a player! What a player! I will never cuss David Raya ever. I think he is the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, hands down. You can talk to me about hype. Take that argument and put it squarely in here, because this guy is a fantastic fucking goalkeeper. Now, Piero Hincapié is fantastic. He's a great left back. I don't want to see him go anywhere. I want to see him. He needs to come over from Leverkusen. Thank you, Leverkusen. We're going to go ahead and take him now because he's one of the best left backs in the Prem. The problem is that he's going to get shit on because he had an own goal today. Whatever. I'm not worried about that. I think he was solid outside of that. All right. Oh, wow. Ravi, bro. What Don C didn't do anything, bro. And here's Ravi putting my government name out there. God damn, bro. Like, what are we doing here? This is absolutely crazy.
Theo and Donald, man. It's not going.
He's support. That's why. Fuck him.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Ravi.
He's Liverpool. He's a Liverpool bitch. That's what.
No, he's Liverpool. He's Liverpool. Yeah. No, he's been around. He's been around for years, bro. Yeah,
why did I think he was United? You are Liverpool. Yeah, he's right. I'm thinking of someone else. Go on, carry on.
No, it's all good. It's all good. The rest of the back line I thought was great today. I thought Gabriel and Saliba looked like they were back in form a little bit. Timber finally looking like his old self. He had a few really rough games, 3 or 4 game rough patch there where it looked like he didn't even belong on the pitch, but today he looked very, very good. Overlapping, got the goal on the he's overlapping, he's inverting, he got the goal on the set piece, and it was convincing header. The way that we run set pieces is just fantastic. Like you could see these set plays. I don't understand how the ops haven't figured it out yet, but we have like 3 or 4 set plays for these set pieces, and as soon as you see the ball coming in, you should be able to call it out, whether it's going long or it's going long to Gyökeres and he centers it, and to either Saliba or Gabriel, and or the far post. I'm not going to go into it, but we have 4 plays on set pieces. 4. Ops can't figure it out. That's fine. That's fine with me. I'm perfectly fine scoring own goal, or scoring own goals too. But I'm perfectly fine if the ball goes in the back of the net. I'm shameless. I'm fine. If the ball is anywhere near your net, we're doing something right. I'm shameless in that way. I don't care. But I already talked about Zubimendi. Kaneki. I mean, when I have to say Kaneki is right, it's a rough day. It's a rough day for me. It's bad. It's rough. We need Eze. This guy had the touch of Ted Bundy today. I don't know. Like, anytime this guy gets a legitimate chance. Like, I didn't think he was bad today, but he definitely wasn't good. Like, there was a couple of times there where he could have just one-touched it into the net, and we could have been up by 2 goals in the first half or the halfway through the second. Like, this guy, the first touch was off today. I don't know. it wasn't raining. The pitch was wet, I guess, was what everybody was saying. Oh, it had just rained, and they had just, I don't know what it was. But his first touch today was really, really bad, and it was not convincing to me. If you're asking me, Kai Havertz is still in the running for that 10 spot while Odegaard tries to find Jesus or is doing whatever the fuck he's doing. Leandro Trossard, awful today. I thought he was brutal. Ball distribution, bad, out of control. Really was finding himself in areas of the pitch where I didn't think he necessarily belonged. He looked out of place a couple of times. I just was not convinced by him on the left. I think, I'm not saying we need to start Martinelli, but what I am saying is he needs to, he was setting a bar for himself. He was setting a bar and constantly going above that bar. Today he was far, far below it. He was brutal to watch today. And I'm not trying to shit on him because he's been good for us all season. He's been our main contributor up top. Especially while Gyökeres is trying to figure out if he's a Premier League striker or not. He was not good today. Gyökeres was also not good today. Outside of holding up play, he was bad. Bad on the ball, bad, setting up plays and trying to help, holding up play and trying to wait for people to come short for him. Like, he just looks awkward doing that. He's awkward on the ball going forward. If it's not right on his foot and he has a ton of space, we talked about this last week, Flawless, after we beat the shit out of that other Finnish institution. If he doesn't have the space, I'm sorry, guys, he's not that good. I hate to say it. Watching this guy try to cut in and shoot is like watching me try to cut in and shoot. Okay, I'm finished. Okay, I like Spurs am a finished institution when it comes to football. Okay, don't put a ball at my feet. It's gonna be embarrassing. But at least I have the self-awareness to know that. Start utilizing these players in the way that they're meant to be utilized. Unless you're trying to hit Gyökeres in space and there's no defenders around him, he's not going to do a lot for you. But if they're not giving him a ton of space, he's not going to do very much. I like Gyökeres. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that he's the worst. He has proven me wrong in certain areas. But if he doesn't have space, it's a rough day at the freaking office. I'm not going to lie to you. And then last but not least, Bukayo Saka. He needs to be doing better. I am also his attorney. I am also his counselor. What do they call lawyers in England? Counselor, right?
No, you're right.
It's just lawyer. Okay.
Yeah, lawyer, solicitor. Yeah,
solicitor. Solicitor is the word I was looking for.
Okay.
I'm out here in my suit and tie, defending Bukayo in the court of public opinion. Okay. 300 bags a week. I think he deserves it for all the mud that he's dragged this club through on his back. 300 bags a week it's still crazy coming out of my mouth, to be honest with you, pause. But he needs to be doing better, man. He needs to figure something else out. Like, the fact that some of these center backs, we were talking about in the American Waffle Chat, and Staffy said this. He's like, I just still can't believe this league. Like, there are certain players in this league that don't know what Bukayo Saka is going to do when the ball's on his feet on the right side of the box. Like, there are still defenders that struggle with that, and I'm like, no, he's gonna cut in and try to shoot it with his left. It's not that hard, but he needs to figure something else out. There's a couple of times where he just got ran out of the byline. Like, if you're gonna do that, you've shown you can hold up play, keep the ball alive. I thought that was one thing that I was really, really disappointed with Arsenal today, was we could not hang on to the ball. Our touch and our ability to maintain possession in dangerous areas was rough. We were either touching it too much, pause, or we were losing the ball. That one range of play where I think it was who was it? Freaking, it was three players touched the ball in the box, where each of them, I think it was Eze, Saka, and Timber. 3 of them could have taken one touch and shot. Or not even taken a first time shot. Saka passes to, or Eze passes to Saka. Saka makes a little move and passes to Timber. Timber makes another move where he could have shot first time and it would have been a goal. He makes another move, and it's just a fucking pee roller. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Finish these guys off. What I was worried about that entire match, Don C, was Chelsea were not playing well. We should have stepped on their fucking necks and ended it by the 60th minute, but we didn't. We allowed them to stick around. We allowed them to stick around. And if it wasn't for their disciplinary issues, a certain bozo on the right wing I've already talked about, we would be having might be having a different conversation because we allowed them to stick around. And that is the end of my dissertation here. This is why I don't think we're going to win the league, because we do not finish teams. We do not kill the game. We leave it until the very end. Every single time. It doesn't matter who we're playing. This club does not know how to finish games. We do not know how to finish seasons either. And that is a big, big problem. And it's a mentality problem. The only thing I blame Mikel Arteta for is the mentality. He set up the team correctly today. We just couldn't finish. We couldn't finish. It's absolutely insane to me. Like, it's there. Go get it. The trophies are there. Go get it. It's right there. It's in your hands. But no, it's almost like you're afraid. You're afraid of winning. And the rivals are going to come to us and say, I had to sit on a panel 2 weeks ago after we dropped points to Wolves and hear from Vader say, run the I told man gimmick, when he was like, oh yeah, I don't need to worry about beating Liverpool because you guys are going to beat yourselves. And I was just like, oh, how, like, you're a waffler, you gaslighter. I can't believe you're saying this to me. He was right. He was right. Yeah. Because inevitably, when it starts to rain and it's January, February, March, April, Arsenal go to sleep. Yeah. We have it in our hands, people.
CM Punk.
And we're going to choke, and we're going to choke it away again. Even after all, I could probably do fucking 4 hours on this. But the fact that we have rivals gifting us points for the last 2-3 months. We have Manchester United, finished Manchester United in third place. That should tell you all you need to know about the parity in this league. The parity in this league. Manchester United, led by Michael fucking Carrick, are going to be in third. Michael third place Carrick. Give him the permanent job. Carrick is in third place. And the fact that we are not running away with this league. The fact that we are not running away with this league at this point is criminal. The fact that we have to deal with Manchester United fans. Manchester United fans in 2026, led by Sir Jim the racist, led by Ineos. Like, what are we doing here? We should be raising the title in April with the amount of gifts that we've been given. But no, the players need to figure it out. This was not on Arteta, by the way. This was not on Arteta today. It was about the players and then players bringing quality in key moments. And this is where we always fall short. I'm done. Big up the chat. Thank you for listening to my fucking diatribe. And Flawless, we're going to talk about me. We're going to talk about United because if it wasn't for certain red cards, man, I don't know if you get away with that one, to be honest with you. But big up. Darcy, I apologize. I just needed to. You know what? I feel better. I was talking with my wife earlier, and I'm like, we won, but I'm still pissed. I'm like, why?
Hey, mate, you got to remember, this was me last season, bro. Because you remember, like, the moment my mouth opened, but it's like I found this loophole, and I'm fine now. I'm fine now, literally. I'm so okay with it now. I'm at ease. I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? What's up? All of that, bro. It's all good, man. Yeah, talking talk, bro. Talking talk. I'm just here, sitting there, enjoying the insults in the chat from salty Chelsea fans. You saw what I'm saying, calling me fraud. See what I'm saying?
I ain't seen no Chelsea fans in the game. I can't lie.
Yeah, because they're running, because they're hiding.
I ain't gonna lie. I've barely seen any. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, mate, they're running from the cold, just like Cole Palmer. This is what I'm saying. Like, What can we do? Like the best number 6
Cole
in
Palmer got a
England.
little
Like, what the
chilly,
fuck
huh?
did he do? Let's talk about it. So I'm saying Sanchez, yeah. We know my takes on certain people that shouldn't be goalkeeper, but Sanchez is the gift that keeps on giving. It is what it is what I'm saying.
No
the only
LJ,
person that's actually holding up your team is Reece James, and he's like fucking Iron Man, just broken out here. This is what I'm saying. He's gonna retire in 2 years, and then when he retires, what's happening to your fucking shit club? It's all right, but guess what? You got Enzo. You know what I'm saying? You got 100 million Enzo Fernandez. Let's talk about him. And the thing is, yeah, you're bringing on the lap. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about how shit my team is, yeah, my strikers. You're bringing on the lap. Yeah, Delap, yeah, the Man City.
You need a goal and you're bringing on Garnacho and Liam Delap.
Like, Hala Garnacho, running down.
Viva Garnacho.
Fuck you, Chelsea. Is this not what you want to do, people?
I think Garnacho did well when he got on. He should be starting Chelsea.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Like, he had, do you know what,
I think he should be starting.
He had a missed shot. He had a shot, yeah, that even surprised him. Like, you should have seen his face. So he took. He's like, "Wow, I'm going on target. I didn't hit the side netting. Fucking hell, look at me. I'm on my games right now." This is what I'm saying. I had my Weetabix this morning. Fuck you, Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, no, but on the real, like Chelsea, like, come on, right now. You thought he was gonna come to the Emirates and do what with your PE teacher? Like, what's he gonna do? Put our manager in timeout? Was he gonna sit him in the corner and say, "Look, right, you've been naughty this week, yeah? You beat us twice in a row, right, in the Carabao Cup, and now we're gonna come to the Emirates and you do what?" Yeah, come on, man, Chelsea. Let's just be humble with it, yeah. You still got a chance to win something in no. Furthermore, let me say something. Flawless. Didn't we hear from these bastards? That, yeah, I want to call them bastards, Chelsea, they're bastards. That if they beat Arsenal in the first fixture that they play with us, they're in the title.
I did hear that from some Chelsea fans, yeah.
A lot of Chelsea fans. I heard it from a lot of I'm not going to say no names, they know who they are. How did that fucking work out, people? Yeah? You had your hopes, yeah, on the first Arsenal v Chelsea match at your ground that you lot celebrated because you lot had 10 men, yeah? Rightfully so, because Caicedo took out one of my players and he tried to claim that he was injured in that whole thing. Shame on you, yeah? And you lot was in the title race. Like, it's like this, Chelsea, right, yeah? I know you said you've won it all, you've done it all, but I'm a person that's about here and now, yeah? And here and now, you lot haven't done nothing. You lot are relying on Garnacho. You lot are relying on Delap. Do you know how shameful that is? You lot are relying on Neto. You don't want to talk to me as an Arsenal fan. Oh yeah, do you know what it is? I'm an Arsenal fan that knows my team, yeah, and I'm okay with it right now. You lot are relying on Garnacho. Do you know how shit that sounds? You see, when you talk to this pussy up here, right, about Garnacho, it's like this, yeah. If I said, "No, Flawless, call me with this chick," because he knows his chick, yeah, he would say, "Don, look, right, this chick's a mad. Yeah, I think you should stay away from her." Do you know what I want to do? I want to stay away from her. That's like Garnacho, yeah. You lot had eyes. We've all got eyes. Yeah? We've all got common sense. And what did you lot do? You still bought that piece of shit. Yeah?
I think it was great business. I don't lie, man.
Like okay, for you lot, yeah? 40 mil plus adds on. Cool, yeah? But it's all good, yeah? And just remember, yeah, you lot came to the Emirates and still haven't scored a goal. We little brothered you. We gave you a gift. It's like me giving you a hand-me-down. You know what I'm saying? We gave you something, yeah? And you couldn't finish it off. Yeah,
cooking.
Yeah, so basically, you lot came to the Emirates and we scored 3 goals. All four of our defenders was involved in every single goal. Make that fucking make sense at the Emirates, yeah? And you lot said you was in a title race. How has that worked out for you people? How has that worked out for you? Are you still in the FA Cup? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Are you gonna win the Champions League? No. So basically, you're going to go with another season. You know, the mighty World Club Football Champions is what I'm saying. Go
Summer Invitational
of every competition. Yeah. Oh yes.
The World Champions. Don't see, man. The World Champions.
No.
Trump Summer Invitational. Donald J. Trump Summer Invitational.
Big up the World Champions. I get it. I respect it. Just remember, you got some of the best players in this league. You got Hala Garnacho running down the wing. Let every club sing. Yeah, and you've got Delap. This is what I'm saying. It's like this, yeah. You got rid of Madueke to Arsenal, obviously, and then you got Garnacho. You gave away Jackson, and you got Delap. You know, yeah, like you lot are a joke. This is what I'm saying. Todd Bowley is running your club into the ground. But you know what? Yeah, I'm here for it. At least when you go down with the ship, you could say, "Oh yes, going down to the Titanic, at least I'm going down with my trophies in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is where it is. You know what I'm saying? While the rest of us stay afloat. But it's okay. But enough about that shit, Chelsea. You see Arsenal. I'm not going to try and shit on them too much because 3 points is 3 points at the end of the day. And in this point of the league, when there's only like 9 or 8 games to play, it's not about a style of play for me. It's about winning games. It's about grinding through these matches because when you play a game at Chelsea, when you play a team at Chelsea, you know that they're going to always be up for it. They're trying to get back into Europe. So they are going to come, as I expected, full throttle in the first 20, 30 minutes. I knew that they were going to do what they were going to do because of what I just said. So right now for me, it's about getting through this period. What people don't understand is last week we played Tottenham and then we played Chelsea. Yeah, historically, we'll say they were hard matches for us. This is what I'm saying because one's local rivals and one's a derby. Yeah, and we kind of made hard work out of both of them. But the one thing that I want to credit this team for is the mental aspect of what they did, because in both times we let a goal slip. Yeah, last week we Declan Rice gave my man an easy opportunity. This is what I'm saying, and this week Nketiah scored a goal. So we let both teams come back into the game because other than that it was quite easy for both games. Yeah, but then we showed them mental to score. This is what I'm saying. No matter how Arsenal get those goals, they could come off your big toe. They could come off your ear. I don't care. A goal's a goal for me. As long as the referee doesn't rule it offside, yeah, or infringement, I don't care. A goal's a goal for me. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain individuals, I have to shout out more. Let's just say the back two, yeah, I agree with that. The back two sick. David Raya, he's for me man of the match performance. This is what I'm saying. Because
it was crucial saves today.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a natural save. It was his whole game today. You know what I'm saying? Even when who is it? When he hit Rice's elbow, he done a reaction save because he was coming forward towards it, yeah, and then he had to position his body, put his right hand up, yeah, and got it over the bar. That was sick. That was just before the goal, but you know what, yeah, I respect that as well. So for me, like I've got to respect what Raya has done and what he's brought towards this team. And it's not just that; it's good with his feet. He was trying to get the balls out very quick. Pause. Right. I'll definitely got to pause that because that's a very plausible moment. That's a very plausible.
I was going to say that, but fans, you said it. Hey, you said it.
No, man, it's all good. It's all good. Like no way, man. And the ref didn't help us with the quick plays that we tried to do because, as a ref, I thought you're supposed to see how the game plays, and you got after the foul, you got like 5 or 6 seconds just to think about whether you're giving an advantage or blowing the whistle. He didn't even care. He just threw the ball out. Yeah. And for me, the ref, sorry, excuse me. Something's like my throat.
You're right, man. You're good.
You're right.
No, do you know what it was?
Oh, that troll got that's what it is. Go on, carry on.
No. Do you know what it was all that shit on Cole Palmer. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's all the Chelsea fans trying to do their juju on me. This is what I'm saying. It is what it is, though. So excuse me. I forgot my story. Oh yeah, when the referee wasn't helping us, but then referees are shit because I said to these pussyos about their ref and like earlier on in their game, but we all know what referees are. Like what we expected. The referees like kept his cards in his pockets in the first half, which he could have gave one to Caicedo earlier on when he pushed Nketiah down the hill. This is what I'm saying. When Nketiah accidentally touched the ball out of play. That's what I'm saying. He just pushed him down the hill. He could have injured himself. That should have been a yellow card, but you know what? He didn't give one. He gave a red. He gave 2 yellows and a red. That's it. Dust on all your European trophies. You missed out.
Proper Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea. Would you rather be Arsenal right now, or would you rather be Chelsea right now?
No,
I think
I'd rather have Garnacho right now. This is what I'm saying because it is.
Rather have Garnacho. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have Garnacho right now. So I hear you on that.
It is what it is. Yeah, so it's okay. Do you know what it is?
Man. One of the best left wingers in the league, man. Sorry, go on.
Do you know what? Yeah, with all this talk about Chelsea and remember they were the £1 club. Yeah, let's do a little bit of history though. With all of that shit that they used to talk about Arsenal, yeah, we're still top above them when it comes to the trophy count. So how does that feel with all your glory days? You're still below us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with your wonderful trophies and all the rest of it. So it's okay. But yeah, as I was saying, when it comes to Arsenal, Raya done good, so I have to shout him out dramatically. Like I really liked him. Yeah. Timber, it looks like he's back to his normal self, and that's amazing to see. With the only player that I'm quite worried with was Trossard, because with Zubamendi kind of does this in big games. He's done this in every other big game to count. This is what I'm saying. So when I saw him pass the ball back to Raya, I was waiting for this Boza moment. I just hope that it didn't lead to a goal. This is what I'm saying, and that's the one who's going to win this match. So realistically, do you know when you're so used to the players doing certain things in certain matches? Like I said, TJ, I'm okay with it now. Yeah, I want to shout out Gyökeres, yeah, because even though he didn't get his custom goal, which I would have liked him to, the level of improvement from what I was seeing to what I'm seeing now is dramatic. Because, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Did Chalobah play good today? Yeah. Do you know what he did? And I've seen Savage play good. You know what I'm saying? Against certain good players, right? But then Gyökeres held up the ball nicely. His passes, I didn't see him do one missed pass, right? He even tried to through ball Trossard. Declan Rice, but Declan Rice was in the middle. He was helping out defending. Yeah. And sometimes for me, if you can't score those elusive goals, you got to help the team out. You got to be a part of the team instead of being a passenger like Cole Palmer was today. When Neto was running down the other wing and then he tried to pass it to him and he went out for a goal kick. This is what I'm saying. Cole Palmer settings, bad man, beloved start. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've got to understand the player that we have to the limitations of what so many people said to what he's doing now. For me, he's stepped up from what he has been doing. Because let's just say just 3 months ago, he weren't doing none of this, and I was still calling him out. I was still saying that he's doing his best mannequin challenge every single time he plays. That I can't wait for my man to come back, right? So he can be dropped and he can actually think about what he's doing. Yeah, like a child that he is. But you know what? Yeah, he's actually going from strength to strength, and that's what I like to see. You know what I'm saying? As my Arsenal familiar, yeah. So with him, I just want to quickly shout him out. With Trossard had a good first half of the season for me, and that first half of the season, it didn't gaslight anything. I saw it as the World Cup was coming up. He doesn't really want to burn himself out, and he's doing good. This is what I'm saying. But then, with this part of the season, and like I said earlier, because it's about winning the games, I'm not expecting any player in any team to literally play 38 games and have 30 good games, or even 28. I'm expecting everyone to have their moment. Trossard had their moment. Everyone else needs to step up and have their moment. Just like when Martinelli came off the bench, he had his moment. Eze, for the 4 games that he had his moment, I'm glad that he did. This is what I'm saying, because all of that allows us to actually win games. And Intel, Arsenal's never been that team to have one standout player. Yeah, even I can't remember not 1 year when we had that. Even through the Invincible days, we had Vieira, Henry, Perez, Walter, Gilberto Silva, and so forth. Later on, we had the Fabregas, Hleb, Rosicky, Adebayor. We had Van Persie. This is what I'm saying. So, through the years, we've never really had one standout player. So, we've never really been that kind of team. We've always kind of shared out the goals. So, I'm liking that. It's just that I want the players that I want to do more in this team right now is Saka. I needed to do well. Yeah. I needed to step up and show even myself, because it's not that I'm doubting him. I'm keeping him to the standards that he has set himself. Yeah. He's for the last few years, he has carried Arsenal on his back. And he's done a good job. Came from the Hayland and all of that, and he came through. But because you set those standards, that's all we can judge you on now. It's just like the whole, and I'm not comparing people, so don't be stupid when I say this. It's like the whole Salah thing. People say that he's dropped from grace. No, he set himself such a high standard where he can't, if he can't even get a quarter of that, then for him, it's a failed season. Like anyone else, like any other player. You know what I'm saying? I want him to do well. He's got the captaincy while that prick is at home babysitting. Yeah?
Is he not? Whoa. Is he not injured?
I don't care. I'm just happy. He's not in the team. Because if he's not in the team, he's not an option. This is what I'm saying. If he's not an option, I'm happy. This is what I'm saying. Because we've seen how can we actually playing our best football when he's not been there. How does that even work?
Eze got to take his chances though when he gets these opportunities.
No, Eze's got to take. And I'm coming to Eze. Eze's got to take his chances, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm just happy that Odegaard is not there. And with Eze, yeah, like you mentioned him, he's been shit, bro. Like, let's not. I'm not gonna be one of those ones that's been like, oh yeah, but he had 4 good games. Okay, he had 4 good games. How many games have he played so far? Yeah, take your moments, take your opportunities. Yeah, like he done a shot. I think it was like in the 80th or something minute. He took the ball on, but then I thought he was going to shoot the first time with his right foot, but he took a touch to control it, a touch inside, and then tried to bend it round. And it went through someone's legs. I think it was Chalobah's legs, and the keeper got down low. It was a good save. I think it was
a good save from Sanchez. It was a good save.
But then I needed to see that more in the game because he had a few more opportunities where that should have happened. Like I can't knock a keeper for doing a good save, but I can knock an attacking player for not shooting earlier enough. This is what I'm saying. That's a massive difference because then, like, there's 2 different things there. It's like Garnacho had a surprisingly good. I think that was more of a cross, but it took everyone by surprise, and who was it? The lap couldn't get to it, but then Raya kind of judged it and then judged it again and got his hand to it. Yeah, so I get that, but Eze needs to be taking his opportunities when he can, because all of these good nutmegs, yeah, that's good on a real. That's good. That's good if you want to be if you want to get a new contract at another club. So idiot fans can look at 15 minutes of a player and say, yeah, he's a world-class player. We need him instead of fucking watching the 90 minutes of him. This is what I'm saying. So it's that's so good and pretty, but what I need now, I need performances. I need to show the level that he did when he was playing at Palace, and he hasn't shown that yet. We could argue that he's in a different team, yeah, but then he hasn't got an argument of not playing in the Premier League before. This is what I'm saying. So all it is more of a change of system. And if you're a baller, you can play in a system. Because look, yeah, you can get all 3 of us together. We could do a 5-a-side, get 2 more people. We can get 2 more decent ballers, at least someone that can control the ball. We've never played together, but guess what? We'll do the basics. Yeah. Right? And that's what I'm looking for. Sometimes the basics looks better than a nutmeg. I don't give a fuck about a nutmeg. I give a fuck.
I know what you're saying with that. Do the basics to a high level. I hear you on that one.
And I think that's where he needs to kind of go back to. Yeah, instead of trying to impress, just play his game. That's it. Just play his game, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I think I've got everyone like Trossard for me right now. Does he need to be dropped? Yeah, he needs to be dropped. Simply because I'm not too sure.
Your guy out. You trying to see Martinelli out there? I hear it, man.
Do you know what? Yeah, why not?
Why not? Really?
He actually cooked today, low key. Like it goes. I mean, he was the reason Pedro Neto got sent off because he absolutely burned him down that left side. I mean, you could say what you want about his ability to hold up play and make decisions. The guy can fucking run. He was way better than Trossard today. It was way better. Not even taking the piss.
Yeah, do you know it's not that I want him to play. It's like at this point in time, I don't care who plays. I care about the wins. Yeah, because this is the time where, like I said before, you have to get your teeth into the teams, and you're not going to play great. The players are tired. They're playing 2 to 3 games every few days. Like we went 4 cup competitions. Not everyone can say that. Some people are not even 1. Some people are just trying to fight relegation. You know what I'm saying? Some people's sides. You know what I'm saying? So some people are just trying to get back into Europe. But it is what it is. You're good flawless right there. Yeah. I think about balance and respect and all that every time. Yeah. So it's like when it comes to Arsenal, we have to kind of it's not even take game by game or look into the future. It's just more as long as we match what City's doing. That's all we need to do. We just need to match them. You get me? And not every game is going to be like this. Yeah, we've got Brighton next week. Yeah, we're going out to Brighton. We might get some.
You got midweek? It's midweek? Wednesday?
Midweek.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, we've got them on Wednesday.
We will be there for that.
Yeah, don't worry. Watch along. I'll jump on yours. Don't worry. Yeah, you pussy off.
We playing after, so yeah, actually feel free to join. We playing the same day.
Yeah.
We got Newcastle away, but we kick off 45 minutes after you lot.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, because we kick off 7:30. You kick off at 8 o'clock.
Nah, we 8-15. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
8-15, yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah, they want the trust to go last. It is what it is, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I wanna mention Arteta because like a
You
year
don't
ago.
mention Super Duper Mick, your gaffer.
No,
Go on, he's got you in
I
4
mention Arteta.
competitions, like you said, man.
Do you know what it is? Fuck you. I want to mention
Why
Arteta.
you saying fuck me for him having you in?
Because-
You just mentioned about how you're in 4 competitions and other teams are battling relegation and trying to get back. He's got you fighting on 4 fronts. So go
Yeah,
on.
I know, but I still say fuck you because I know your intentions while you're saying this. Yeah,
What you mean by my intention is to state facts.
This is just
That's my
this is so
intention.
shameless, bro. Hey,
Shameless
I get ready for Wednesday though, Flawless. I know you guys aren't used to playing midweek games, so I hope you guys are ready and set up. And you know, some of us play midweek games every week. You know,
I know, man.
but I know you're gonna have to wait, and you're gonna have to wait until next year. But it's a good warm up for you.
We getting there exactly, man. We getting there with the building blocks, man. We getting there. We setting up for
Carrick,
that season,
Michael Carrick, permanent manager. Let's do it.
He might. You know what? He might be. Suppose it's a possibility. He might be.
I'm not trying to switch gear. We'll get into that in a minute. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Of course, that's all good, man. That's all good, man. I want to shout out Arteta because a year ago,
fucking time.
No. I want to shout out Arteta because a year ago, he would have gave me and all of us.
Prime, you're in the chat.
Yeah, no, Prime was well going in it. He would have gave us a 70+ minute substitution for his first substitution or 80th minute in a game like this. He brought Martinelli, if I can remember, about 52, 53 minutes. Yeah?
Yep.
So he saw the problems. Even though he could have took him off at halftime, he gave him another, 9 minutes to actually, get his foot out of it, figure out his ass, yeah? And he saw that it wasn't working, so he changed that, yeah? That in turn changed the game because in those 9 minutes, Chelsea had a hold of us.
They were dominating us.
Well, go on, carry on.
Yeah. Chelsea had a hold of us, right? And flawless, man. What's wrong with you, man? Just it's okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to defend you. I don't know why Corey would say this to you. When you
Oh yeah, that is okay. I told my brother it's okay. Like you see, flawless and all that. Yeah, it's fucking wanker. Yeah. It was nice to see that Arteta actually had put on a player early enough to change the game, to swing the game back into our pendulum. Because normally he would have, like I said, done his 70 to 75 minute substitution, borderline 80, and then they would have scored a late goal. Then he would have reacted. He wasn't reactive today. Is what I'm saying. So this is why I said the mentality, and there's certain things that I'm seeing that has changed, right? Just in what he wants and what he's expecting. You know what I'm saying? So, I couldn't go on and say without actually picking him up because I have done so much and I've said so much about him. He actually deserves a mention because what he did actually helped us win the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If anything, Chelsea could say, "Oh yeah, but we got a man sent off." That's your fucking fault. That's a you problem.
Hey,
yeah?
But you know what?
That's
Love that. Say that again. Yeah. They had a man
That's
sent off. It's a them problem.
Yeah? Because if you're getting a yellow card and then you just got a yellow card for dissent, meaning that you can't hold your mouth, meaning shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Facts.
And then you go down the wing, like Garnacho, without hearing the then sing, and tackle a person and miss the ball when all Martinelli was doing is going down a byline and Cole Palmer could have jockeyed him, helped him to jockey for a 2-on-1 pause. Yeah. Sensible. Yeah. He didn't do that. He took man out. And you Chelsea fans, when they say, yeah, but we had fucking 10 men. Hey, motherfuckers, we're the one that scored your only goal, you pussy. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. How about you lot want to be like, oh, yeah, it's only you only beat us because we had 10 men. No, we didn't beat because you had 10 men. We beat because over the whole game, we were better than you. And the reason why you got 10 men is because your pussy can't slide tackle and he can't keep his mouth shut. What a wonderful professional he is. And you lot want to cry. I think this is your 7th red card. 7 for those who can't count, yeah? 7, yeah?
No, it's 9. I think it's 9.
Was it 9?
Seven in the league, 9 in all competitions.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And the thing is, you got 7 in the league, and you don't want to complain to us when you lot got a fucking disciplinary thing going on over there. You don't think that, oh yeah, I can slide people left, right, and center, do what I want, and get away with it. No, you lot got issues. If there was an AA meeting for you lot, I think you lot need to go. This is what I'm saying, because I think you lot got deep-rooted anger issues. You got 7 red cards in a season, and it's not even finished yet. And you got another one against Arsenal, and we're supposed to be like, okay, if you give us a corner and we score from it, it's your fault. If you go on a yellow card and you slide tackle one of my team, it's your fault. But yet you don't want to blame us. Do you know what, Chelsea? I think you lot should take accountability of your fuck-ups. This is what I'm saying. Just take accountability. Maybe then Todd Bowley would actually do certain things for your club to help you out. You get what I'm saying, Chelsea? I'm trying to help you out. You don't call me Don Fraud, yeah? I'm just trying to help you lot out. You know what I'm saying? You lot are arseholes for not taking my advice. But it's okay, because one team is on top of the league and the other team is scrambling to get into Europe. Now, picture this, Chelsea. I'm going to pass the mic after one last thing. At the end of the season, you lot were the club world champions, and then Man United finished above you. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Finished institution. And I'm glad you brought up the red cards too, because that's not a problem with Enzo Maresca. That's not a Liam Rosenior problem. That's a culture problem. It's the kind of players that you're bringing in. Like if you're bringing in mental little people, if you're bringing in people that cannot hold their emotion and they're just emotional people, emotional wrecks, you're gonna fail. It just shows you have a lack of mentality, and that's throughout the club. Chelsea, I'm sorry, man. Like, there's no discipline. There's no overarching, emotional control, and that has cost them game after game after game this season. Going back to that Man United game back in what was it, September, when what's his name had his bozo moment, Sanchez. Right, like they've been finished all along, and they've just been papering over the cracks in moments games. Okay, the fact that they're in 6, they're lucky to be in 6 right now. If we're being real, if we're being honest, they're lucky to be.
I think Brentford are only 2 points behind them still.
Yeah, I mean, and they could be playing on frozen pitches in Azerbaijan here next season too. Like, it's not over. It's not over.
They got Villa weekend, but they play Villa the same time you lot play Brighton.
I'm telling you, if Chelsea fans are not concerned, they're deluding themselves.
Nah, they concerned. They know. I know. I've not watched any of the Chelsea content creators. Like, actually, I tell a lie. I watched Matisse's reaction. I need to catch Lewis's, but I know they crashing up. I listened to Prime. I've heard Barrio talk. The fact that the only Chelsea fan in the chat is proper Chelsea tells me all I need to know. She's the only one. It's legit. It's just her. She's the only one. Shout out Chelsea though, man. Big up to Chelsea. You lot though, run up the likes because we way too low. 35 likes. Let's double that. Let's get up to 70 likes, people. We need to double that.
Come on,
you're clearly here enjoying the show, so please let's run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. We're at 16,405. 5 more subscribers, people. So we're looking for 35 more likes, 5 more subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to both TJ and Don C's channel. Both links are in the title, people. Both links are in the title, people. Both links are in the title. So make sure you click the links, open up 2 tabs. TJ Warren TV, Conversation TV as well. Shouts to the lovely Charlotte in the chat as well. Says evening, guys. Everyone in the chat. Hope you're all good and have a lovely weekend. Hope you're blessed, Charlotte. Hope you had a good weekend as well. Let's see what else. So to big up to, is it Yabno, who says, you had a party last night, flawless. We was asleep for 40 minutes, unacceptable. But luckily we have ballers and a good manager with freedom. We was poor. That's our worst in regards to Manchester United. That's our worst. That's the worst half of football we've played on the Carrick. We're 7 games in, but you know what we did? We stayed in the game. You mentioned it here in regards to luckily we have ballers. We've had these ballers all season long. They've been here. Every single one of them players have been available, and that footballing terrorist couldn't get the best out of them. Because one thing Carrick has done and his coaching staff has done is give us defensive platform to build upon. So even though Palace scored early and we was poor in terms of on the ball and going forward and getting back in the game, in particular the first half. They created nothing. The entire game, actually. They created nothing. 11 men, 10 men. They created absolutely nothing. And when you have the quality we have in the final third, we're going to win matches. That's where our goals have come from. This is why in his run, we've been drawing games. We've scored equalizers. We've come back from behind to win games as well. When you have Bruno and you have Sesko and Mbeumo and Cunha and Ahmad and Meno and Xerxes and Casemiro, guess what them players can do? Score goals. Whether the team is playing well overall or not. And of course, I'd prefer a better performance, yes. But I know the limitations of said side. And I was saying this at halftime. This is why I wasn't panicking. Hey, one of the front four, because it was at the time, it was Cunha, Sesko, Bruno, and Mbeumo. That was the four that started. Deliver something. And the individual moments from 3 of the 4 that I mentioned contributed towards winning the game. Bruno was involved in 2 of them. Cunha won us the penalty. Sesko with a great header. And we win the game. Football really is that simple. Like TJ mentioned it when he was talking about how the quality of the league. And the quality of the league is poor. Take advantage of that. Granted, Palace were good as well.
I want to be clear. I don't think the quality of the league is bad. I just think there's parity. There's not a lot of there's not a lot of difference between third and 12th.
And the rest.
Right? No, I'm not gonna say the rest because the bottom of the league is the fucking bottom of the league. Like you can see the quality there. Jesus Christ. You watch dude, God. Tottenham, holy shit. They are the worst team in the league. They are the worst.
Spurs are genuine. They could get relegated.
Here's the thing. Wolves are playing better football.
Yeah, they
way
are,
better.
No,
you watch them against Villa. Unai Emery hype, by the way. You watch them against Villa. They were saucing for a majority of that match. No. I just wanted to say, I'm not saying that the Premier League is the toughest league in the world to play in, but the parity says that the league. I think it actually makes the league better, to be honest with you, because we're talking about Manchester United, who were wallowing in 15th, 14th place last season. Now they're in the Champions League. Like that, anything can happen. Make a wish settings. Anything can happen in this league. If you wish hard enough and you get rid of the terrorists that's been leading your organization.
Yeah, if you just have someone who's competent at their job, and that's what Carrick has done.
Just saying.
Carrick has done everything. He has completely just simplified.
He might be the next Sir Alex, is what I'm hearing. He might be the next Sir Alex from some of these people, man. You never know. It's absolutely insane. And I thought. And Don C, I thought we were deluded. Were deluded. He could be the next Sir Alex Carrick, unbelievable, man, unbelievable. The way that some of these, the worst thing that could have happened to us, Don C, the worst thing that could have happened to us is Amorim getting sacked. It was the worst thing that could have happened to us because now we got these guys fucking smiling.
Yeah, you know what? Don C did say that actually. Don C said
the worst thing that could have happened.
As soon as Amorim got sacked, because I said, I hate this man.
I got certain Egyptian content creators named Staffy reaching out to me, asking me when we're going to start our title race podcast. Like, you guys, this is absolutely insane to me. Like God. You got Spooby here.
I get it
here. Oh God!
I've been saying this. I understand United fans getting carried away. I've been encouraging it. I understand it. We've been in jail under the jail. I get it.
I was happy with you lot in jail.
It was in it. But you know what? We're out of jail now, so I understand. When I hear United fans say crazy things and acted wild, I fully understand. We deserve it. Now, if you backed Amorim, you don't. I'm talking in particular to the people who could clearly see that it was going wrong and didn't back it. You deserve. So that's why when I hit, like you mentioned, Staffy and others, content creators, and I know there's people in live streams and regular commenters and people on social media. I understand. We've been in hell. So I get why Carrick, and this has gone much better than most, like I would say general consensus. Did I expect an improvement? Yes. I did expect an improvement from the team. Did I expect this? Hell no. I didn't expect it to be this good. Absolutely not. Was we at our best today? No. But I'd been saying for so long, especially under the footballing terrorists, how we would play teams and they're not at their best and they'd always beat us. So the fact that we've won games at our best and we've won games not playing so well is good. Is a good thing. Would I prefer us to play better overall? Yes, but I understand the limitations. I get the limitation. I know the limitation. This team is not a title-winning side. I'm fully aware of that. You can clearly see where Manchester United need to improve, but get the most out of what you have. And one thing we do have in abundance is goals. This is why we've scored so much under Carrick. I think he scored. I think we scored like, I have to double check, but I think it's either 14, maybe 13, 14, 15 goals in the 7 games, something like that. I'm going to double check. Like, we continue to score goals. The only time we haven't scored, obviously the Everton game, we only got 1, and West Ham. But every other time it's been 2 or more. And today was like that as well. We scored 2 or more. So yeah, I'm with it. We just got to just carry on. And there's the 1 game a week is now a help. Because I think we might struggle if we was in Europe, etc., where that squad is thin in terms of quality. It's not good overall. We have a little bit more in attack in regards to options. But elsewhere, you've seen it today. There isn't. Look at our bench. Look at our bench today. That's all. Yes, Samba came off the bench, played well. Mazraoui was good. I thought Xerxes was good, but we need to kick on. But hey, I'm all for it, man. Like, just carry on winning games, get us into the Champions League, and we move from there in the summer. People talking about whether Carrick should get the job. If he keeps playing like this, he makes a case. He makes a case. Yes. Shouts to proper Chelsea as well every single time. Says, lads, I'm off to bed now. Big up, you bunch of frauds. You're definitely talking to you two. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Arsenal.
Hey, proper Chelsea, sleep well. Maybe you can doze off reading those history books you keep dragging out. Love your content, though. Love your content, though. For real. Love your content.
Shout out to you. Make sure you subscribe to Proper Chelsea 94 as well. So basically, Flawless is saying United fans are moving like a college girl during spring break. Going, yeah, while out. I fully get it. I'm with it. Normally, I'm the one who's like, hey, pump the brakes, relax. I am understanding of why Manchester United fans are acting the way they are, because we went from absolute terrorists to an even worse terrorist. So I get it. We went to jail to maximum security prison. So I fully understand why Manchester United fans are acting the way it is. And also, I know how much it annoys the rivals as well. And we ain't even done anything. The thing is, we ain't on for anything. We're not going to win anything this season. We're not doing anything of note. Just us just winning 2-3 games in a row is great. You know what I'm saying? Just the happiness and joy. Look at Dante's face. Like, it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's fantastic. 6 wins in 7. I think we're the most informed team in the league, or one of. We might be joined with someone else, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, hey, keep holding that in it. But you say we on the same wavelength. We're the only 2 teams to win at the Emirates this season. So I hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? My G, every single time. But yeah, like I was saying about United.
Yeah, but the difference between us is you could have beat Grimsby.
No, we can, yeah, that's on the Amarin. See that? You see that stuff? Yeah, that's all in the past.
No. Okay, what does it say on the badge? The badge says Man United. These are what I'm saying. So
we weren't Man United. We were Man Reds. We were Man Reds. That's what that was. We were Man Red. We were Man Red. We was Man Red. That was Pro Club. Pro Evo people will know that. We were Man Red. That's what we was, man.
Man Red. That is
Man Red. Yeah, so
I remember that. Man Red.
Remember that if you played Pro Evo. Yeah, Man Red and Man Blue.
26 years ago. Fuck you know. That's a long
North
time.
London, like what was it? North London Red, North
London Red. Yeah.
North London White. I need to find my
and it was London Blue for Chelsea.
Yeah, London Blue. Yeah. It was like what was it? West London Blue and like West London White for Fulham.
Yep.
It was It was on point. Yeah. That game was cold. But yeah, in regards to it, like, yeah, we just gotta keep it rolling. Like, obviously, you lot beating Chelsea. I think we're 6 points clear of them now. We're 3 points clear of Liverpool.
You're welcome.
Appreciate however many points clear of Brentford in 7th. So
Champions League United, you know, they're gonna be.
I can't wait. I get to go to a Champions League game next season. That's it. I get to go. I've not been in a minute. I've not been to Old Trafford in a minute.
Yeah, you better study up on the format, Flawless. It's changed since the last time.
Yeah, no, man, I gotta figure it out. Actually, I know. I've seen the format. I won a European trophy last season, so you know, like it's been there. I know what it is. It's the same format though, even though it's different.
Dude, this guy,
what? Huh? You lot put this Spurs shit on me. Blame troops. That's who you want to blame. Blame troops.
You're the one that continues to run the gimmick. You want me to blame troops for something that you're out here. This is how shameless you are. This is how shameless you are. Yeah, this is absolutely insane to me. You could choose to be not to be a fraud at any time, but you
I
continue to
did,
do it.
They didn't want to listen. Like I tried to fight the gimmick, and people didn't want to believe me. So you just lean into it. Like in wrestling, where
he fought really
I
hard.
fought valiantly. I did.
So
like when a wrestler just continues to get booed. All right, I'm gonna turn heel. Then they'll complain. They'll start doing heelish shit.
No, you didn't not once deny it. Yeah, you never
denied
once.
It. Go check the streams. Hey, I did deny it. But people didn't want to.
I'll be looking forward to Sarcasm City watches the Sky Bet Championship next season.
Oh, they're gonna be lit. You won't get no watch-alongs because
Sarcasm City TV Extra. Yes. Tottenham Hotspur versus Preston North End on a Tuesday afternoon. On a Tuesday afternoon. Can't wait. I'll be there. I'm there.
I'll be there.
TJ, do you know what? Yeah, there's always a chick that's gonna break up or gonna try to break up someone's relationship. I'm waiting for the chick called Amarin to go to Tottenham to see how Flawless's resolve is. Because could you imagine Amarin at Tottenham? Yeah, I want to see what Flawless is gonna do.
Nothing can save that institution. The only thing, who's gonna save who's gonna save Tottenham Hotspur? And I can't believe I'm saying this, and this is going off topic a little bit. Nuno's gonna save Tottenham by getting West Ham relegated. Yeah, I think if you look at West Ham's run out towards the end of the season, it's extremely difficult. I don't see him getting many points, but also at the same time, I don't see Spurs winning one match. I think they're gonna get bodied out of the Champions League. They're gonna get oh my God, Madrid are gonna Diego Simeone, who can't score against Real Oviedo until the 94th minute. Yes, I did watch La Liga football. I can't fucking believe I did that. That club that continues to sit back. I mean, that's probably going to be a dead tie, but they're going to get bandied out of the Champions League. Like they never belonged there in the first place. Let's be real. That's your fault, by the way, Flawless. I don't see them winning. You're already hearing about Tottenham Hotspur fans, and I would love to hear what Jez has to say about this. They're already wanting Tudor out.
I'm not spoke to him about that, to be honest. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm reading online. Obviously it's an echo chamber, but I'm reading online that they already want the interim out. Which I don't blame them. I mean, they're playing Gallagher on the wing. It was a shit show. I couldn't believe what I was watching this morning. Shit show. These guys are awful. Long may it continue. But
it must have been a great morning then for you.
Dude, I was enjoying it, I just wish I just disagree with you around the performance side of it. Like, yeah, we do need to grind out points, but we still have 9 matches to go, and we're in 4 different competitions. The performances need to be good. I don't want to ride this, oh yeah, we're grinding out results. The problem is when you grind out results and the football isn't necessarily good, it gets harder and harder to grind out those results. Like, I just disagree with you on that one, Dauncey. Because we've been here before, and we see the performances drop off, and then eventually the points start dropping off too.
But the thing is, in my opinion, we've been performing like this all season.
I don't think it's been that. It hasn't been this bad.
Our standard hasn't been really high. We've had good moments, and that's all it's been for me. Good moments, but we haven't to be honest, we haven't really blown much teams away this season. We've had a good few performances where, let's say, we get the regular points at Spurs, where we beat them, those points. But when you really look at it, look at the Sunderland game, look at the Aston Villa game, look at the West Ham game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at the Fulham game. So it's like for me, this is why I said, if I'm looking at the whole season as a whole, we played fucking shit. It's just that everyone else has been worse. You get what I'm saying? Whether it's manager or team, where it's like, okay, you're not going to lose today. We're going to lose the next 2 matches, so you can win 2, and then we'll just be about behind you, so we're trying to balance things out. That's how I've seen it. So our best performances have all come in the Champions League. In the Premier League, I can't actually, even down to the Tottenham last week. Yeah, we played well, but we didn't blow them out of the water. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to have an FA Cup against a League One team and say, yeah, we played well because we played 4 ballers with no striker, with a false 9 and stuff like that. I'm like that. I'm not that silly. This is what I'm saying. So when it comes to the league, we've been playing at this standard for a hell of a long time. It's just that we've somehow been winning teams where it's a set piece goal here or there, or on field goal, whatever. Not that many penalties, so at least we can say not all of our goals have been set pieces or free kicks and stuff like that. I'm okay with it. Like, as long as we keep doing what we're doing and match what City's doing, like, I haven't got a problem with this, bro, because in its last 9 games, and City's got 10 because of their game in hand. I think it's against Crystal Palace. They're going to drop more points. And like I said at the beginning of the season, I'm not scared of anyone else this season. I'm scared of Arteta to see what stupid thing he's going to do. That's like
Arteta doing the business, man. He's currently got you in all 4 pumps.
I just think like that there's there are trap games out there. One of them is on Wednesday, and we've talked about that before. We've said, you know, this guy. I'm sorry, this guy will step on his own dick if it's out there, and he will, and he has the last 3 seasons. And when the performances start going off, I start getting gaslit by certain individuals, again, that I've mentioned on this channel already, saying, hey, the performances don't matter. Okay, yeah, the performances don't matter, and then we get second again. That's my problem. I agree with you, Don C. There, for a majority, like the difference between this season and the last 3 seasons before that, you could kind of see us get out of second gear. In some of these games against the West Ham 2 years ago, Fulham away, that the 4-1 a couple of seasons before that, like when we were blowing teams out of the water, it looks like we're getting into another gear. This season, I agree. There are certain, we are getting the results, but I've never really seen us hit that level unless we're playing like freaking Leeds or Tottenham or something like that.
I teach you. Let me show you something here. I just looked at our first few fixtures of this season. Mm-hmm. We played Man United, we played Leeds, we played Liverpool, we played Forest, we played City, and we played Newcastle, and then West Ham. That was the easiest game, and then Fulham. That's just like the end of our run. There's no easy games for us. We've never had an easy run. We've never had a thing of, like, if you've seen it with us this season or last season, there's always a period where we actually need to win, and we've never had an easy run. We've always played, like, let's say, a Tottenham, then a Chelsea, or someone to the equivalent. That's always going to happen to us. But this is how we get through it, because it's like most people didn't think, especially because of the draw against Wolves. The draw against Wolves was so pivotal for these 2 games. If we didn't draw against Wolves, I'm not too sure if we would have got 6 points out of the last 2 games. But because the pressure was on and they stood up to it, this is what I'm saying. And that's the thing about Arsenal. We seem to be doing this week after week. Every time City's doing something, we match them. Yeah. So let's just keep doing that. And then if the end of the season comes and I've got to buy my Arteta shirt and wear it at the parade, you know what? Yeah. At least I'm going to a parade. That's all I care about. Yeah. At the end of the season, because I don't care about the good football anymore. I've seen Arsenal play some of the best football the world has ever seen. Right. I'm being honest, bro. Yeah, I've seen Arsenal play some of the best football, score some of the best team goals I've ever seen, and we won fuck all. So if we've got to do it the ugliest way ever, do you know what? Yeah, I will pick up that ugly trophy with dust on it. I will dust it off. Yeah, I will shine it up and give a little polish. Right? I'll be like, "Hey, motherfuckers, here's my trophy. What are you gonna tell me next?"
Yeah, no, I mean, I hear you. I just think. Performances will be key. We need to be we cannot be shit through the end of the season. We cannot stumble our way through the end. Like and again, like you could also argue we've been very, very lucky. We've been very lucky with who we've drawn. Powerhouse Mansfield Town. I don't know why that isn't being talked about enough on this channel, is how we're gonna go to powerful Mansfield Town away in the 5th round of the FA Cup. I don't know how we're going to deal with it. And then I don't know how we're going to deal with this Leverkusen side either. What is it? Why this?
Just for context about me doing the Yokeres thing and that, people, just to clarify, because it's in TJ's thing. Go on, carry on. Just wanted to give context to the people.
Dude, I understand why you wear that bulletproof vest every time you leave the house, because you run your mouth. You want people getting the gat out. Anyway. Dude, it's crazy. I can't believe this guy. This guy to go out and run his mouth in Manchester. If I was anywhere near him, I'd start walking the other direction. Anyway, What you fucking distracted me? What was I saying? Anyway, all right. No, Bayer Leverkusen, and then potentially the next round we play Bodo Glimt, which don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you don't got a favorable draw actually.
Preseason Bodo Glimt is no joke.
You are in the semifinals, surely.
I agree.
There we go.
And I've already gone. Yeah, I agree. What about you,
mate? I think he needs to be asking Vader because every team that he plays is amazing.
I ain't asking Vader Games TV. I'm asking Conversation TV. Okay. Arsenal in the semi-final of the Champions League, my friend.
We context to this, people, because
talk with chess, man. If we don't get to the semi-final,
if we don't get to the semi-final, Arteta, I don't ever want to see your face again. I'll come to the screen. I'll do a flawless thing, yeah? I'll even pick up my mic. Arteta, if you do not get into the semi-final, do not show your face in the Emirates again, because we will be outside waiting for you, motherfucker, to give you verbals, yeah? Just verbals and verbals only.
Hey, I have a question for Flawless. Who do you think is going to be in the semi-final with us on our side?
I think it'll be Barcelona.
Okay, and I'm going to be very honest with you. This Arsenal team beats that Barca team. This in terms of how we play versus how Hansi Flick plays. And don't get me wrong, I sat on this channel two years ago calling out for Hansi Flick to be our next manager. But the way this guy plays this suicidal high line, he's very, very lucky to have the quality of players that he has in a freaking two-team league. Okay. This guy, I think the way that Mikel Arteta has us lined up and the way that Barcelona lines up, you can have all the players in the world, but just the way that Barcelona plays, we beat them on paper. I think I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to go out on a limb. We will make the final. We will make the final, and anything can happen in a final. We can beat this Barcelona team. We can beat them. Not a problem. Well, actually, it'll be interesting. I'm not going to say, "Oh yeah, we're going to just brush Barcelona off." That's never.
Of course, yeah.
But we should. I'm very, very confident. I'm more confident that we get to the UCL final than we get to like an FA Cup final or even deeper into the FA Cup. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to take a page out of Vader's book. Don't look past Mansfield Town away. Don't look past that. That's a bogey. That's a bogey. We were talking about trap games, Flawless. The mighty Mansfield Town. Yeah. Like, don't worry.
That's saying Vader would say though. That is saying Vader would say.
Dude, he sat on American Waffle and said that Luton Town was a rough away day. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? Yeah. 10 win Luton Town. Remember 10 win Luton Town? Anyway, who are languishing in League One now? That's probably like one of the worst. And I know we've talked about this several times, but I just don't think it gets talked about enough. It's like the 16 out of 10 thing. Like if you do another run of merch, like, and I know this joke might be tired, but all the real ones in the chat that have been following Sarcasm City for the last 5-6 years, of the worst takes of the worst takes, that one was probably the worst. And I think it happened. I swear to God, I think it happened on a members Q&A. I remember being there and being like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
It was a continuation, and then it carried on.
Yeah, it kept going. I just remember you getting this close to the camera, and like when we know in Flawless, when you lean in, it's like a lion circling the prey. He's gonna kill you.
I just want to make sure I hear correctly. That's what it is. I'm locked. I'm fully focused.
Bro, no, because you know the idiocy that's about to come out of I just want to see Steve. I love Strasbourg C, but sometimes he gives Americans a bad name. I'm not gonna lie.
Steve wanted to die on that hill. He was like, all right, cool. Hey, for those that don't know, like the clip's actually on the Extra Channel, people. So yeah, make sure you go check it out. Literally, there's a clip that says business to that prime. Yeah, but business is business with that 10. But the actual clip, the actual Q&A is on. It's still on. It's on the Q&A. It's on the main channel, people. The Luton Town is gonna get 10 wins, yo. I don't know why he wanted to die on that hill, man. Fuck knows why. Like he wanted to die on that hill. It makes no sense.
Believe it. I couldn't believe it, man. It is mad. And yeah, facts. No Q&A today, but we'll run on tomorrow if you're about. I know you was there. And big up Cuzzy every single time, man. I hope you're blessed. Hope you're all good. But yeah, facts. I know you're pissed and stressed from that. But TJ, speaking of that, switching back to United, you mentioned it there, Cunha.
taking a page out of Gabriel's book from the North London Derby. What are you saying? Was it a dive? You don't think it was a foul? I've heard lots of conversation. Where are you at with it? With the conversation today?
He dove, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's what I'm going to say about this. The league allows it. Okay, Cunha has played in this league for long enough to know what is going to draw and what isn't, and he is willing to. If he's willing to take a simulation card for that, to try to get a red, and don't get me wrong, Lacroix, he was beat, and he knew he was beat, so he had to do what he had to do, right? But I'm going to say it was 100% a dive, 100% a dive, but well played. I'm going to give him credit. Well played by Cunha. Because sometimes we all know there is a certain amount of gamesmanship that you can get away with in this league and not be called an absolute fraud. But that was, come on. And I had United fans saying, nope, that was legit, blah, 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 blah. But then who was it? It was somebody in the American Waffle. I want to quote it because the American Waffle chat was blowing up and I was crying laughing because it's just like, how do you get grabbed from behind and then fall forward? Like how? Like, how do you, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was watching. But then the shamelessness of United fans saying that wasn't a pen, and then you're calling Gabriel out. Like, give me a fucking break. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. And I have some of the best divers in the league on my team. I have Gabriel Jesus. Okay? Gabriel Jesus is on the floor. If you're asking where Gabriel Jesus is, he's on the floor. Okay?
He's back.
Yeah, he is not on his feet. Okay, so I understand having people that simulate. I understand it's a part of the league, and it's the refereeing and what the league allows people to get away with that caused this stuff. And now it's going to be a major and Flawless. You said it yourself. You were not being a fraud, and I 100% commend you for not being a fraud and saying that United were on the back foot for that first half. That first half, you guys were stressed, stressed, and then you get the red card, and I'm like, it's GG's, it's over, because now Crystal Palace do not have the depth and do not have the players to hold off this Man United squad. And credit to where credit is due, Bruno Fernandes, the shackles are off. He is, you know how we used to make jokes about him being like the best 10 in the world and we were like tongue in cheek about it? He legit has been the best 10 in the league since Carrick has taken over. Legitimately. He's been very, very good. He's been very good. And that ball in on the Sesko header, wow. Like he has stepped his game up in a big, big way. And I do not like complimenting United. I need to go take a shower after this. But it was a great play. It was a great play. And it was all generated behind the momentum of that pen. Okay? You can't, I'm sorry, I'm not hearing otherwise. And I know this is going to be a big talking point for the rest of the week. So I'm just going to put it out there. Anybody else who's trying to be like, oh yeah, well, it really wasn't, it was legit. It wasn't legit. It was not a pen. It shouldn't have been a pen. Should have been a yellow. And somebody should have gone down for simulation. But there is a certain amount of gamesmanship allowed. I understand it, and we move. It's the way it is. And these are the same. These are the same people that are telling me that Gabriel dove. Okay, we're all hypocrites, aren't we? We're all hypocrites.
Don't see what I'm gonna give my thoughts back to that in a second, as I've given my thoughts already on it. Don't see your thoughts on it. Did you watch our game?
Yeah, I watched your game.
Okay, all right. So thoughts on the great win, man, for Manchester United. Talk to us.
It wasn't a penalty because first and foremost, the contact started outside the box. So
now this is where you're wrong. By the rules, no. By the rules, because I googled this because I had to check this. By the rules, by the FA, if a foul is committed outside of the box and continues into the box, a penalty should be rewarded. That is the rule.
Okay, cool. But by the rules, we're going to talk about a double jeopardy rule then. This is what I'm saying. So if you're talking about a double jeopardy rule, where the double jeopardy rule means that if it's the last man and he brings a man down, as long as it's not violent conduct, is it a penalty? Yes, but then the ref cannot send him off. He has to give him a yellow card.
In double jeopardy, I'm going to double check this. Is it not only the goalkeeper?
No, it's including the goalkeeper as well, but it's more towards the
I
last
thought it was
man.
only. I'm gonna double check, but go on, carry
It's
on.
towards the last man. That's what I'm saying. If I'm wrong, fact check me. This is what I'm saying. Someone in
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
chat,
check
get
it now.
involved.
Yeah, because I
Fact
had to
check this,
Google
what I'm
this.
saying.
I Googled it about because people were saying, "Oh, it was outside the box," so I had to Google the rule to see if that was the case, and that is the case in regards to if a foul is committed outside of the box and continues inside the penalty area, a penalty should be given. I don't agree with the rule.
That's
I think
bullshit.
it's stupid to me. I think where the foul is initially committed, the foul should be given. But they've said he continues, but that's just a whole different conversation. But go on.
But saying that, yeah, I'm gonna put it to you straight, people.
Go on.
If you're stupid enough to do that or put your hand on a player, we all know these players of 2026, they're all fucking sips. We saw what happened when Amanda Toure threw man down and the next man didn't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? The moment you touch someone, they're gonna go flying left, right, and center. You hear me? Just don't touch him. Let him score the goal or let the keeper do his job, because regardless, it was a goal. Yeah. And they had a man down. At least with 11 on 11, you got a chance, innit? So, do you know, whatever it is, yeah, do I think it was a penalty? No, I don't. But the moment you put yourself in a position or you make the ref have a decision, that's on you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts. Facts.
And this pains me to admit it. Will is right. Can't believe him. The field is wrong. Just agreeing with Will because, you know, he's fucking Will. But he says that. So what? Here's the rule in regards to double jeopardy. So the football double jeopardy rule prevents a player from receiving a red card and a penalty for denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. Doug, so if they made a genuine attempt to play the ball. So because he didn't make a genuine attempt to play the ball and he's made a quote unquote professional foul. That's why there's no double jeopardy. Say he slide tackles to try win the ball and he mistimes it, but there was no genuine attempt to play the ball. But I'm in agreement with you, Duncy. Can't believe I'm saying this, agreeing with you and Will on the same thing. It's crazy, but here we are.
No, Bajan Pops 100% correct. Again, the league encourages it. He's 100. He's spot on.
To me, I blame if I'm like Lacroix. Like that's where I'm at. If I'm a Palace fan, I'm pissed at him. Let Cunha go. Because even if you let him go and he scores his 1-1, you're still in the game. Killed your team. Not only if you've given away a penalty, you've got a man sent off. Let him go. I say this all of the time when decisions go against Manchester United. This is why there's no clips of me, no match reactions, no live streams on this platform, no live streams on any other platform of me complaining about a referee decision costing my team. I'll complain about it in game. On a watch along, if I believe a referee's got something wrong, I'll state, hey, that's an awful decision. That's shocking. But the overall result, that's on the team. If that's Euro today, if Maguire does that, if that's Maz, sure, whoever the defender is at Manchester United makes that same mistake that Lacroix makes, I'm blaming them. First and foremost, because you're so close, you don't need to be that close. Because you know Cunha can spin you at any given moment. And secondly, let him go. Even like I said, he scores. All right, it's 1-1. We're still in the game, 11 versus 11. You've killed the game for us. You've killed the game. Even though Manchester United were better in the second half, the start of the second half as well. We're still leading. And then, all right, we're drawing. Well, shout out to Lacroix, man. Like I said, and we did the business. Was it a soft penalty? Yes, it was. But if Cunha, again, this ties back into me looking at it from my player's perspective. If Cunha don't hit the deck, I'm pissed at him. Give the referee a decision to make. I'm not sure if the referee made the decision. Actually, no, VAR sent the referee to the monitor, so the referee made the decision. Yeah. I'm pissed at my player. If Cunha don't hit the deck there, I'm saying, yo, hit the deck. There was a time where Mbeumo was running into the box and Wharton's made a challenge, but how it looked initially, it looked like Wharton challenged from the wrong side. And I'm thinking, yo, why has he not hit the deck? Granted, Wharton actually won the ball, but give referees a decision to make. That's on Lacroix. And you know what? Props to Cunha. Individual moment of brilliance has helped us get back in the game the same way the pass from Bruno. I'm all for it. That's what it is. I ain't got no okay. Lacroix do better because people can complain all they want. But if that's Maguire making that mistake, all you lot are doing is crashing on Maguire.
Facts.
If Salah spins Maguire like that and the same thing happens, that's all. No one's talking about the referee. Everybody's crashing on Maguire or crashing on Euro or Shaw or Maz or Dalot or Heaven or whoever the United player is. But now because it's the flip side, it's, oh, what a terrible refereeing decision. Blame Lacroix. That's on you. Or like, again, you made two mistakes in one. One, getting so close to him and getting spun. And two, actually putting your hands up. Let him go. let him go. But hey, shout out to LaCroix. I'm glad you didn't, man. Because we got them.
Gave him the game.
Until third. Yeah, man, it's completely swung the pendulum in our favor. Yeah. Yo, God, how come I ain't hearing that about the white Jesus today? You know what? He actually did play well in the first half one, to be honest. Second half, not as much. But he was good, but I don't see £100 million. I still don't get that. Like the way people wax lyrical about him. I think Watson's a good player, yes. I think he can become a very good player. I think he has all the attributes to be a very good central midfielder. And whoever signs him in the summer, because someone's going to get him, whether it's United or elsewhere. I just don't see £100 million. That's all. I've never watched him and be like that. That's the same with Anderson as well. I think is a very good player. I think is a good player also. And has attributes.
Wharton leaves. Wharton leaves. Is LaCroix staying around?
Probably not. I think they're about to get.
I think they're going to be in. They're going to be in serious trouble next season. They're going to be in serious trouble next season because their manager wants to leave too. He's made no ifs or buts about it. He's gone. I think that Crystal Palace are going to be in the conversation for relegation next season, and that's their own doing. To be honest with you,
it's crazy. They got to make sure they do the Brentford thing because this is the same conversation people was having about Brentford last season.
Well, yeah, but then again, it wasn't necessarily. Here's the thing about Brentford though is that they reloaded with players that gave them that good squad depth. I mean, Igor Thiago. I mean, what a fucking player, right? Nobody knew that he was going to be that guy. But you look at Crystal Palace, like. Is Mateta going to stick around for this? I think
they get decimated.
They're going to get absolutely decimated, and they're going to hope that they can bring in squad depth that can keep them up. I just don't see it. And then you have a completely new manager there. Brentford as an institution it's fantastic. You see, they get rid of Thomas Frank. How much of that was Thomas Frank? Like that's the big question. I think it says more about the front office of Brentford than it does about Thomas Frank's managerial abilities. Like you saw what he did at Tottenham Hotspur. He was brutal. He was awful. Yeah, but I think I big up Brentford. I think that they deserve Europe, and I think that they're just a better institution than Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace, they won the FA Cup, they sold the farm, and they might be playing in the Championship in 2 years the way that they're moving.
They need to pad it up. Trust me. It's definitely going to be interesting.
Wharton is not shit. He's not shit. Will, you're doing too much, Will. He's a good player.
I just don't think he's 100 M's.
No, he's not.
Yeah, talking about Brentford, they're only like 2 points off Chelsea.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man, Chelsea.
They deserve Europe, man. And I took a massive L because I had them going down. I kept making fun of their manager, saying that he was the kit man and all this shit. No, he's good.
Yeah, Chelsea. Only
Sorry about that. Sorry about
Brentford
that.
Only 2 points off them. Everton and Fulham only 5 points off them.
Yeah. Serious shit, man. It'll be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting offseason.
Yeah, they got some, because Chelsea got some tough games coming up in the league. I'm looking at Villa away, New home, and away, home, Brighton away, Forest, then they travel and Spurs, then Sunderland.
Is that you cooking up?
Yeah, maybe they'll be the first team to go win the Euro Conference League twice. Maybe they do that.
Well, let's set up one more time. He was cracking up.
Oh,
yeah, you were cracking up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was am I back now?
Yeah, you're back.
Cool. Yeah, what's it called? Maybe they go into the conference to win the Conference League. Maybe they do that. But yeah, they can win that twice. Shout out Chelsea, man. Always creating history.
No, don't shout them out. Finish it. What have we learned? No. What have we learned today, Flawless? What have we learned today?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
You know what? I feel like we should have this at the end of every show now. Like as we're wrapping up, around the 140, hour 45 minute, you guys, we're about to throw it over to the Bayesian Pops, the Bayesian show. Go over there, Bayesian Reds TV. They're always legendary. You're about to go over there and do that show. We need to have a "What have we learned today" section. That's what have we learned today? And you forgot the most important lesson, Flawless.
The most important
Chelsea are a finished institution.
That's why we got to shout them.
No, we're not shouting them out. We're not shouting them out. No, we're not shouting them out. We don't shout out finished institutions here. Flawless, You are Manchester United born and bred.
Facts.
You know, born and bred.
Facts.
Third place, 6 points ahead of Chelsea. You are not a finished institution, even though we thought you were. You're not a finished institution.
Yes, we were looking like a very finished
Chelsea
institution.
Football Club are a finished institution. Congratulations on winning this Trump Summer Invitational. Congratulations on your Conference League and or Europa League place next year. I can't wait for you guys to prop that trophy up too after winning against some Azerbaijani freaking Chipotle workers. Congratulations.
And today, people, as Carrick continues to pick up dubs and United continues wins, how much of a terrorist and what a criminal Amorim is, and he used to be charged to that from football. Because what I figured out when we was on Saeed's show, because it's 6 wins from 7 now for Michael Carrick. Manchester United have 14 wins in total. So that means from August to January, Amorim had 8 wins. Carrick's been here a month and has 6 already.
I hate that. I hate Carrick.
So that if he wins 2 out of his next, he already would have matched Amorim's win. People got more clean sheets than him already. Because from August to January, Amorim had 2 sheets. Carrick already has 3. Carrick has already won back-to-back games twice. He's only been here 7 games. Amorim special.
Flawless's internet is a finished institution as well. This guy, I don't know what's going on.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah, you're breaking up anyway, man. You're breaking up.
Fam, your internet's moving like Tottenham. Shady.
Yeah. The problem is that the authorities got a hold of what this guy is pumping out into the internet.
Am I polluting? Are we good? Am I back?
You're a little bit. Yeah, you're better now. You're better now.
Am I back? Yeah. All right, cool people. I'm back, man. I'm back. Relax. My internet normally works like 99 times out of 100. I'm back, people. You lot can hear me, see me okay. Run up the likes, subscribe, all that good. Where did I cut off?
I don't know. You're talking about Carrick's record, is what I heard. Yeah,
so I run it back. I didn't know where it was. I run it back.
Run it back. Why not?
Saying, Carrick, yes, because TJ's talking about stuff that we learned today. And just every time Manchester United play, whoever we win, well, we haven't lost with Carrick yet. But yeah, every time we play and we win games or we draw games, performances, lineups, substitutions, we realize what a criminal Amorim is. That's what we learn each and every day. Because Carrick has won 6 games in 7. United have 14 league wins so far this season so far. So that means before Carrick got in, we had 8 league wins, people. 8. So Carrick, from the space of January, now because we're in March, in a month and some change because he wasn't here the entire January, has almost matched how many wins Amorim has. He's already beat him in regards to clean sheets because from August to January, Amorim had 2 clean sheets. Carrick already has 3. Carrick has already won back-to-back games twice, people, because he won 4 in a row. Then we drew 1, and then he won 2 more, obviously, including the one today. So he's already done that more so. Well, what's up, man? Are you shaking your head, Dunsey?
Because I fucking miss Amorim, you pussy. All of this.
Right? All of what? Stating facts. I didn't even say, you know what? I'm not even giving my opinion on nothing. I've just stated out the numbers and what's happened. 8 wins this man had.
Yeah, but I don't
8 wins in 5 months, you know. As Adam pointed out on Saeed's channel, that was an improvement because it used to be 1 win per month. Then we started averaging more, and people told us be patient, give him time. All of this absolute bullshit. Go on.
Yeah, but you look acted too fast, bro. Because the 1 wins was building. He was building from 1 win a month to 2 win a month, and then he was building something. That's what
he
I'm
didn't
saying.
average that because it was 8 and 5. He had 8 wins in 5 months.
You lot are just ungrateful bastards. That's what it is.
And when did Carrick get appointed? I actually don't know. When did Carrick actually get? Let me check. I don't even know when he actually got the date.
So you know what I noticed about Amorim is all the clubs that are lining up to hire him after that calamity. It's just the worst. It was the worst thing that ever happened to us.
The 13th of January, he got hired. So from the 13th of January to the 1st of March, he's already won back-to-back games twice. Something Amorim failed to do. Back-to-back games. He's also got more clean sheets than him. What are we doing out here? He's almost matched his wins. By the end of this month, he could have matched his entire wins for his entire season. Carrick at 6, Amram at 8. All right. Okay. So people
I miss Amram. See, I hate this.
Dude, I miss him. I miss him too, man. I miss him too.
Yeah, you lot could see all the rivals and all the Amram minutes. Yeah,
we did it. You know what? Look back on it. It just be glad that it happened. You know, don't be sad that those times are gone. Just be glad that they happened, right? Don't see.
No, it's fine. I'm glad because the positive thing is I gave him a proper send off instead of this pussy or fraud.
I gave him a great send off. I did 3 parts for him being sacked. I did a whole trilogy.
Mate, you got a whiteboard for him.
I did 3 parts. Whatever this man.
You was playing it's like this, yeah. Like once you can yeah. This is the whiteboard, and this is his finger. Boop, boop.
Yeah, at what point did Flawless become a teacher? I miss that. I as long as we're talking about education, when did this guy get his freaking teaching license? Like what is going on here? If I'm sending my kids to school and I see Flawless outside of the classroom, we're turning around. Like what is going on here?
The class of sarcasm classes in session.
Oh my god.
They're gonna learn how to be a great content creator, man. Sarcasm City TV Academy, you feel me in that? Look at this.
Oh, I came through this academy, but you know what? Sometimes when you graduate from school, right, you realize that your teachers are just people like struggling with life too, and you learned a lot of things from them, but you also learn that they might be tapped. That's you. That's you.
I'm a little off key. I am a little off key. I gave Amram a great send off. I don't know what Duncy's talking about. I gave him a fantastic send off. Look at this.
Oh god, man.
Wait, where we at? Look at this. Look, Ruben Amram sacked. So I did a video, and then he got 3 live streams. Part 1, part 2, and part 3. What do you mean? And then the Jim Ratcliffe Ruben
He made oh my god. I didn't realize, you know what? I need to look at sarcasm. I didn't realize that you made like a playlist.
Yeah, whole playlist, man. Ruben Amram sacked is right there at the top of the page. Right there. Don't see talking about it. Who else gave him this type of send-off? I got 5 hits.
God. Mate, I gave him a better send off because at least
I gave him a mine was a 5-part series right here.
I did his good times. You know what I'm saying? I did his good times. I did a documentary. This is what I'm saying. You tried to come out with a fucking a Fast and Furious blood. You get what I'm saying? What I'm giving by the
shout out Jim Ratcliffe as well, talking about Amram will get the rest of the season. He'll be here for 3 years. Yeah, shout out Jim Ratcliffe. He still ain't said nothing about that. What are we talking about?
Pussy off.
Amram didn't want to be there either. Let's be real. He didn't want to be there.
He didn't.
Otherwise, he would have kept his mouth shut. But no, he didn't. So unfortunately, he didn't keep his mouth shut. But now we have Michael Carrick. So Flawless, are you going to go on record right now? I'm not going to ask you if you're going to win trophies. I'm not going to ask you if you're going to win the league. But do you want Michael Carrick as your permanent manager now?
I've said this, if it's not Enrique or Ancelotti, hire Carrick. If there's not either of those two. Yeah, if it's not Enrique or Ancelotti, hire, and Carrick continues to manage like this at this level, bring in Carrick. 100%.
Neither of those people are coming to your club, so
yeah.
So that's a yes. So that's a yes. So that's okay. So that's a yes. All right. Just want to ask.
Wait. Why we could get Ancelotti? Why could we not get Ancelotti?
No.
Why could we not get Ancelotti?
I think we can retire.
Why would you?
Go on. Why could we not get Ancelotti?
Why would you want Ancelotti at this point?
Why would I not? Ancelotti, if Ancelotti joined the league right now, he worst case scenario is the second best manager in the league.
But
this guy,
he's the second best. There is not 2 better managers in the Premier League right now than Carlo Ancelotti.
Well, I agree, yeah, but he can do it with better players.
Yeah, but we need to improve the team regardless.
You're not going to improve your team dramatically because you got to get rid of so many players. You got to get rid of about 6 players.
I think we need to bring in players. I don't think it's a question of getting rid of players.
They need to bring in players.
Yeah.
They don't need to get rid of players.
Getting rid of players ain't the problem for us. We need to bring players in. Like
the only player that you would really need to get rid of, like let's think about this, like Dalot, maybe Casemiro. He takes care of himself.
Yeah, Casemiro leaving anyway.
He's gone anyway. He's gone anyway.
Yeah.
Shaw.
Other than that, man, Shaw. But other than that, I mean, under Carrick, these guys have been performing very, very well. So you guys, they just need to add players. They need to add players because they're going to be in the champs. They're going to be in the champs next season. Like
midfield is key. Like there's other areas I do like. I want to start been saying we need a left back, 100%.
Unlike Chelsea, who are going to need to get rid of players, because. Well, actually, you know what? No, maybe they just need to continue on their path of signing like 15 and 16-year-olds so they can go send them out in the cold in minus 10-degree weather in Uzbekistan. But shout out Uzbekistan. I always big up the Uzbeks every single time. But when big mighty Chelsea, we won everything football club is playing in the Conference League on a frozen pitch out there, what does that say about the institution?
I hear it.
Sorry to turn this into a fuck Chelsea, obviously, every single time, but fuck Chelsea.
That's good. I'm with you on that. But yeah, Enrique, I think he stays at PSG. I don't believe the reports and rumors that he won't leave. I think he stays. But yeah, if Ancelotti's available, I'd still go, even regardless of what goes on in the World Cup. I'd still go and approach him, 100%. I'd still be like, hey, what are you saying? Because that's a statement of intent if you go get a manager of that caliber. And he managed Everton. So I'd see no issue why he'd have no problem joining Manchester United, especially if we sell him on the project. You don't think
he's past it?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
All right. Serious question.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Yeah. Genuinely don't. I'm still now. I'm like, yeah, run it. I remember people saying that when he joined after he left Everton and joined Real Madrid. I remember people asking that same thing, like, oh, is he done? Is he finished? And then he won 2 Champions Leagues in 3 years. So yeah, I'm with it. But if it's not either of those two, I don't think the market's great. I would if Carrick carries on like this off merit. You deserve the job. Because I think he
deserves. I think he's just the fact that he's gotten you to where he is now. He deserves the job. And in my opinion, I just think it blew up very, very quickly. And I think that one game a week helps. And your players have been your players that just needed the freedom the entire time. Bruno Fernandes needed the freedom. Sesko needed the freedom to actually grow into the role. Sesko has been very, very good. It's one of those things where I'm taking temperature from my Manchester United friends, asking if they want him to have the job. And if you're saying, oh yeah, unless Ancelotti and Enrique are available, that means yes, you want him in. Because those are not. I don't think those are real. I don't think those are realistic. Yeah,
because ironically we got obviously Enrique is like they're always going to get linked with him. When the names came out, I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Romano or somebody who was reliable. I think it might have been Rob Dawson. And like Ancelotti's name came up, like it was in a bunch of names, and I was like, even I was surprised. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, with Carrick, he's done better than I expected.
Yeah.
If he's that, and I don't like the other options are very just there. There was 4 or 5. If it was 3 or 4 managers I looked at and went, yeah, I'm looking for statements of intent. Like you look at it like the likes of Glasner, Iriola, Marco Silva, Tuchel, Nagelsmann. Who else have we been linked with? Like none of those names are like, yeah. Do I think they're all good managers to a certain extent? Yes. But none of them scream, yeah. I think Tuchel's a good manager. Yeah, Tuchel's a good manager. Well, do I want Tuchel? No. Absolutely not. Like I'm not like with it. So yeah, it's gonna be so. If it is Carrick, go get him. I just want our board to make an informed decision, not jump the gun with Carrick. I hear you, Spears. I don't know what they're gonna do because we've seen our board get it wrong so many times. So I'm not sure what their plan is in regards to the managerial side of things. But yeah, Xavi Alonso's another one as well. Xavi, none of these, and I think again 2 good managers. I think Xavi Alonso and Xavi Hernandez are both good managers. I think Xavi Alonso will end up at Liverpool. I think that will happen. But none of them I go to and go, yeah, they're the guys. So why not if Carrick? Of course, if Carrick falls off and we do horrendous and we finish 7th, it's a whole different conversation. But I don't see him as going that way so far. So props to Carrick, man. Michael Carrick, as man is saying. What's up, Don T, man? You on for a quad? Don't worry about us.
It's always good to check up on the haters. That's what I'm saying.
There's nothing. I didn't realize people like, yo, why I hate the fact you so happy.
Why are people talking about a quad? It's March 1st. Like, why are people talking about a quad? See, this is why. Yeah, and I'm not trying to extend the show for too long, but why we're tapped. Don C, like, I'm just glad that you exist, man. Like, I'm glad that people that live in reality exist. Not the people that have like pretend like the last 3 years or 4 years under this manager haven't existed. Like, It's just crazy to me. We're talking about dude.
But
We just our fan base deserves everything they get. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, fact, I agree. I agree with you on that. Your family.
No one asks you. No one asks you. No one asks you.
Yeah. You're not a part of this. You're not a part of this conversation. This is an AB conversation. Why don't you see your way out of it?
See yourself out of it. Oh, this guy.
Love that. Dad joke. Love the dad jokes, mate.
Dude, yeah, no. The older I get, man, I'm telling you, it's bad. It's bad.
It's a dad joke.
Oh god, the sense of humor, dude. At the end of the day, I'm only gonna have like geriatrics watching my channel. It's gonna be over. Anyway, what a good day. Good day, Flawless. I feel like we learned a lot. I feel like the chat learned a lot. It's been educational. I feel that Spooby probably learned a little bit, while he was in the chat talking his shit.
Yeah. Man.
No, don't shout out Spoofs ever.
This guy said, "Don't shout, Chelsea, don't stand and shout, Spoofs." What's wrong with you, man? Shout Spoofs. I'm saying, shout man like Carrick. You feel me? That's what it is, man. You got Super Duper Mick. Don't see what he's saying,
Alex.
man.
The next Sir Alex is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, man. Shout out Sir Alex. Big up the next Sir Alex, wherever you may be. Maybe he's Spanish and in North London, but yes, don't see. The floor is yours, man. Shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up. Ready
people. Conversation TV. I can't believe it. I fucking got through this fucking channel with Flawless. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's such a fraud, people. You don't know.
What did I do? Where's all this hostility from? What did I do? Tell me what you know what? Let's lay the cards on the table, yeah? What's going on, Dunsey, man? Talk to us, man.
What do you mean? What's going on?
What you gotta be in your body about? Why am I a fraud? What have I said?
Because you're you, bro. Like, it's do you know what it is?
What do you mean because you're you?
You're just
no lies detected, bro. No lies detected.
You mad, that is crazy. This is gaslight at the highest degree, I said, you pick up Lucian as well. I see you, family. Go
it's like this, yeah. When you work with you for a while, yeah, you actually get to know who Flawless is, yeah. There's certain things that he says, there's certain questions, even the intro, do you hear what I'm saying? The little jabs. Do you know what? Yeah, I'd rather someone just give me a haymaker and say your team is shit, blah, 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 blah. He just jabs you with something, yeah. And it's like, you think about it and you're thinking, you fucking wanker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what it is, people. You got to listen to what he actually says and why he says it. Perfect moments, like you could be in a segue and he will just do a certain ad-lib or something that's not necessary. Do you know what I'm saying? You just got to listen. But yeah, people, anyway, yeah, Conversation TV. Come there, hit the like and subscribe on all of the good stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to be on, I think I'm going to be on Chic TV at 10 o'clock for the My Brothers episode 94 on my channel. I might do a watch along for the Brighton one. I don't know. I might jump on Flawless one because I know they're doing the Man United one afterwards. And like Flawless doesn't allow me on these watch alongs anymore for Man United. He kicks me off. He says I troll him too much.
I don't know.
He literally kicks me off. Yeah. And I don't know why. Like I'm just trying to show positivity.
I don't understand. My guy Don sees he's trying to bring positivity wherever he goes, and you're trying to.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Put it word to 50. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Yeah, word to 50. Put it in the comment section.
I might do a watch along for the Brighton game. Who knows? But if you hit the like and subscribe, on the week leading up to the weekend, I'm not too sure. I'm just too busy this week. I might do one on the weekend, but it'll be an early one. If not, then just hit the like and subscribe, and then you'll see what I go on. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're subscribing to both of these brothers right here. Great content creators, Sarcasm City TV and The Extra and TJ Warren. This is what I'm saying. Like my brothers, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like very good at what they do. Very good at what they do. He's great. He's a pussy, but he's still great at what he does.
Mm-hmm. Great.
But people's man, it's how respect. Yeah, catch you lot next time.
Yeah, big up Don C every time, man. Oh, we lost. Now we got two Flawlesses here.
Oh, imagine it was two B's. Oh, that should be great. You feel me? In that? That'd be fantastic. Shout out to Don C.
Flawless. Here's the thing. Flawless 2 could replace me on this show. If there's two of you, I'm done. That's my retirement. That's my metaphorical P45 right there. I'm done. It's over. It's okay.
Oh, 2Bs
We had a good run. We had a good run. You know, that's 2.5 years. Good run. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to Conversation TV, people. The link's in the title. TJ, shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up, where they can find you. All that
Yo, everybody. Yeah, TJ Warren TV. You can catch me tomorrow on American Waffle with Corey, Staffy, Marshall and the gang. We're going to be breaking down this weekend's fixtures, obviously. We get to hear about how Michael Carrick is the next Sir Alex. So go over there to Staffy TV and subscribe. I will do a match reaction on Wednesday. I just don't know when. I'm busy as hell at work right now, but doing big things, so I'm excited about it. And then this weekend, we play Powerhouse Mansfield Town. I'll do a watch along probably for that one, because it's Mansfield Town, man. Always a difficult away day at Mansfield Town. But shout out Flawless every single time. Big up everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm on the road to 2K on my channel, so go over there, hit a subscribe. And I'm liable to go live at any time and do a fucking rant diatribe on certain things. I recently lost my head calling half my fan base cucks after we drew recently. So
the Wolves game.
Watch that. Yeah, I didn't want it. I wish you wouldn't. It didn't need to be named. Okay, Flawless. It didn't need to be named. So
I needed to be for context.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was being vague on purpose. Okay, so just go over there.
You gotta be vague because they might not. One, they might want to go and find it, and two, it could have been a number of things. Maybe it wasn't a result. It might have been a certain performance against a certain team. I made you say that, or your manager saying something, or whatever the case may be. Context. That's what we
anyway, yeah, context on this channel. That's hilarious. Anyway, all right, guys. Big up, and we'll see you later. Big up, Flawless every single time. Great show.
Every time. You lot, make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV. The link is literally in the title. So you click the link, opens up a new tab. Subscribe as well to Don C's channel, Conversation TV. Also, we will be redirecting over to the United Liverpool podcast Barbados edition, where we'll be live in literally a couple of minutes. I'm just making sure I've actually set up the redirect before we head over there as well. Give me one moment, people. Final few questions before we close out as well. I'll answer any final few questions before talk more Manchester United, and unfortunately talk Liverpool, because it's also going well for them. They're also winning games. Obviously, they ran out 5-2 winners against West Ham. They're right there with us as well.
I'm gonna say one thing, and then I'm gonna jet. I'm gonna be in the chat, so I want to hear about how Slot has won 4 out of 5. I want to hear some slot positivity. Okay, yes. Liverpool, they look like they're coming in. They're coming into form a little bit here. So I want to hear some slot in commentary. Big up Bajan Potts.
Facts.
He's not gonna like that, but anyway, we'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there. Yeah. 5 and 6, man. If it wasn't for some just Manchester City, powerhouse Manchester City, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, no. Slot in Big 2026. I might be calling it. He might be manager of the year. You never know.
If they win number 7, like Crab was talking about, I hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about Champions League. And yes, Tactical Devils. Make sure you subscribe to Tactical Devils. How good was Mazraoui coming on? I think he was outstanding. Very good, but that's just what I expect from Maz. I've been just giving him his credit for the longest. He's just consistent. Say this all the time. He's just 6-7 out of 10 every week. And that's just the level that I expect from him. And even though he's playing quote-unquote out of position because he's not a left back, you've seen it today. Defensively sound, on the ball is sound, and just does everything, the basics, to a good level. Just the ultimate professional. That's what he is, man. You know what y'all going to get from him in regards to consistency, and he was very good on today as well. He was. Who's worse, Delo or Shaw? Flawless? Over Delo. They both.
Flawless, I'll see you later, brother. I got to drop.
Hey,
big up.
Blessings, DJ, every single time, man. Big up. But yeah, who's worse, Delo or Shaw, by the way? Delo. Well, they both shouldn't be starting next season, but unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of them both because we've got other areas we need to address, in particular midfield. People are talking about a left winger. I'd love a left back. If we could get a left back, I'm all for that, like a starting left back. Because our fullbacks, I've been saying this, don't offer enough going forward, and you see it. These last 3 games have shown it for us. The game today against Palace, or yesterday against Palace, technically now, the game against Everton and the games against West Ham. our fullbacks don't do enough going forward. Defensively, all right. Going forward, it's not enough. Word to Kendrick Lamar. It's not enough. But all right, people, we are gonna close out. Again, we're heading over to the main channel. No, we're heading over to the main channel. We're staying here on the main channel. Live stream United Liverpool podcast Barbados edition featuring Beijing Reds TV. Again, make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV. Make sure you subscribe to Conversation TV. Both links are in the title. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well. I've just dropped the link in the chat. And on top of that as well, all the shows, bear with me. All the shows you see here on the main channel, apart from watch-alongs and the fan calling shows, are available on all audio platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to audio podcast, people. So audio only. Type in Sarcasm City TV and all the shows will pop up. So maybe you don't want to see Don C's stupid smiling face. Maybe you just don't want to see TJ's face. I hear it. Whatever the case may be. Maybe you're cooking, maybe you're cleaning, maybe you're driving, maybe you're going for a walk, maybe you're jogging. Whatever the case, maybe you just prefer to listen audio only. Again, Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow and 5-star us, iTunes, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast, people. But love to everyone that has locked in. See you lot in a couple of minutes on the Beijing show. This has been the United Liverpool podcast. Sorry, United Liverpool. This has been the Manchester United Arsenal podcast, Mandem United pod / Gunner Talk from the Arsenal pod, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you lot in a couple of minutes.